We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Juan Guzman gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Now at the plate, Bobby Rich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Angels, the second baseman, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
Ball even at 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Wells is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Doug Descends.
At the plate, Doug Descends. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Striding forward for his first chance, Mike Trout, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box, Garrett Anderson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Frank Tanner will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the third baseman, Kelly Gerber.
Into the box now, Kelly Gerber. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, George Bell. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And the pitch.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Jose Bautista. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Bell, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
2 balls.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Here now the 2-2. Runners off for second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Settling in now, Troy Glauth. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Troy Glauth.
Now here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Here it comes. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Wally Joyner. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Benji Molina. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Oh, 0-1 the count to Molina. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now, Eric Ibar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Three and 0 now. Bobby Rich would be next. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Strike taken up in the zone. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another chance? Bobby Rich, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Doug descends. Popped him up. Delgado will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Halos lead this one 3-0. At the plate, Carlos Delgado. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And that misses 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Stepping in, Joe Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Tanner has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't.
Calhoun will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Vernon Wells.
Now batting, Vernon Wells. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hops this one up. Joyner has a play. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Into the box now, Ernie Witt. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Two out with the man at first. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Angels are out in front, 3-0. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 19th home run for him on the season as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Standing in now, Garrett Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 302 is the average coming in, and even 20 home runs and 59 RBIs. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Batista trying to get there, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Troy Glaus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
2-2 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Angels do get 1, however, on the Mike Trout home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 Angels.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that has really been productive this year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Jays, the
Digging in, Tony Batista. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hill, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, Kelly Gerber, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Gerber is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now in the box, George Bell. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now a move over to first. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 2 out with the man at first. Count remains 2-2. From the stretch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for Toronto. They're down 4-0. Stepping in, Wally Joyner. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate now, Benji Molina offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
And this one's in the dirt. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Eric Ibar, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And there he goes towards second. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Doyle Alexander answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Doyle Alexander.
Digging in once again, Bobby Rich. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-0.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Stepping into the box, Doug DeSenz. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First offering on its way. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, DeSenz is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Alexander, 33 years old. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, reined in, and a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Angels lead it 6-0. Next to bat for Toronto, Jose Bautista. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1-1.
To 1-2 now. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 22 on the year, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
In now, Carlos Delgado, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And this will be fouled away. The 3-1. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Joe.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Joe Carter. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Vernon Wells. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Angels 6 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off to the Angels.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran left fielder Garrett Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun.
No.
Too high, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now batting, designated hitter Troy.
Striding forward now is the DH, Troy Louse. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Standing in now, Wally Joyner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Stepping in now, Benji Molina, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Eric Ibar, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's 1-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Bobby Rich, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Brandon Morrow gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Doug descends as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A pause, and the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Angels 9 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Jays,
Thank you, Heidi.
the catcher, Ernie Witt.
First offering on its way. Ernie Witt is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And there's 1 down now.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping up now, Tony Batista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Ready once again, Aaron Hill. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Kelly Gerber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Gerber.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, George Bell. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The tag, and he's out going for second. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 5 innings complete. It's the Angels 9, the Blue Jays 3. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Popped him up. Batista is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back left field.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Carlos Delgado. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Joe Carter, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still way back. It's 9-3. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Troy Laus.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 0-1, here it comes.
No. 1-2.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bell arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Wally Joyner. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0. One out, nobody on. Three and 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up too late, and it's full now at 3-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benji Molina. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Wells will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels are gone in order, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Vernon Wells.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ernie Witt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Standing in now, Tony Batista. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. Still way back, it's 9-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Ibar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
First offering on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A runner at second, nobody out. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So coming to the plate, Doug descends. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. One out and a runner on third. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Fouled off. Ground ball left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Angels strand 1, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hill. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the letters 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now, Kelly Gerber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So digging in now, George Bell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now a curveball misses inside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped him up. Rich moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Batista. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
No. Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
At the plate, Carlos Delgado. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after an up and down 7 2/3 innings, but he stands to be the winning pitcher should this score hold up. Francisco Rodriguez is going to come on in relief, as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Francisco Rodriguez. Now batting, the designated hitter, Joe Carter.
To the plate now, Joe Carter, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Vernon Wells would be next. 3 runs already home here. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The center fielder, number 3, Vernon.
Ready now, Vernon Wells. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Now at the plate, Ernie Witt, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Anderson will make the catch, and that ends the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Angels 9, the Blue Jays 6. Marco Estrada enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Marco Estrada.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Garrett Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One out, nobody on. Two and one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-2. Hard liner to center field. Wells is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next to the Angels, the designated hitter, Troy.
Troy Glaus will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Troy Percival comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 40, Troy Percival.
Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Tony Batista.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Way outside. 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Popped up. Joyner calls for it. One down.
The batter, number 2.
So striding in, Aaron Hill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fouled away. High and deep to right center. Calhoun on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting
at the plate, Kelly Gerber, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. final strike for the Blue Jays.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it.
He brings it in, and the Angels have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
9-6 the final tally in this one. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Frank Tanner earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Juan Guzman permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Troy Percival closes the door for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.